This is an instructional video on how to create a signature pasta salad. We're calling this a signature pasta salad because there isn't one set way of making a signature pasta salad. This is basically your way of creating something that you're going to like. This is just a guideline for you to know how to create a pasta salad. For the purpose of this instructional video, we're making a pasta salad to serve 4 people. And this is to serve people as a main course meal, not as a side dish. So feel free to adjust the servings as you see fit. Step 1. Identify all your ingredients. First, you're going to need 2 cucumbers, black pepper, 1 8-ounce can of black olives, 1 bottle of Italian dressing, about 16 ounces, 2 packs of spiraled or colored pasta, and 4 bell peppers, each a different color, 4 tomatoes, or you can use 2 boxes of cherry tomatoes, and finally you're going to need fried chicken or grilled chicken, whatever you prefer. Step number 2. You need utensils. First, you need a strainer, measuring cup, a plastic or wooden stirring spoon, 1 fork, 1 chopping knife, 1 boiling pan, and 1 cutting board. Step number 3. First, you want to boil the water for your pasta. And for this instructional video, we used 4 cups of pasta cooked in 8 cups of water. It is better to have more water than less. That way your pasta is fully submerged under water and will cook more evenly. Step number 4. While your pasta is cooking, you can begin chopping up your ingredients, but don't forget to keep checking on your pasta and keep stirring it with a plastic or wooden spoon in about 1 minute intervals to make sure it does not stick to the base of your pan. The order in which you chop your ingredients does not matter, but for this video we began with chopping the peppers. Cut your pepper in half and remove all the seeds. Begin by cutting it into strips, then cutting the strips into small fingertip-sized pieces. For about 4 to 5 cups of pasta, you only need about half of each pepper. Next, you need to cut the cucumbers. Begin by marring the cucumber all around with a fork, then cut it into rings. You will notice that when you cut your cucumber into rings, you will have these nice edges where you marred your cucumber, just as shown in the video. Next up, you want to cut those rings of cucumbers into 4, and if you have halves, just cut those halves into smaller pieces. Next, you want to cut up the tomatoes. You want to cut each tomato in half first, then into strips just like you did the bell peppers, and then cut those strips into smaller cube-like pieces. If you chose to use cherry tomatoes, you only need to cut those in half. Step number 5. Remember, your pasta is still boiling, so if you're not done chopping up your ingredients, you can pause that and take your pasta off the stove and pour it into a strainer. And let all the excess water drain out. And next, you want to run your pasta salad under cold water, just as shown in the video. Running your pasta salad under cold water is going to remove any excess starch and is also going to speed up the cooling process. You can place your pasta in a clear bowl or any bowl that you're going to use to mix up the rest of the ingredients and also to serve. Step number 6. Begin adding other ingredients into your cooked pasta salad. The order in which you add does not matter. Therefore, you can just add the ingredients as you see fit. For the purpose of this video, we began adding ingredients by adding olives. Pour the olives on top of your cooked pasta salad and spread them as evenly as possible across the bowl. Next, you want to add the peppers, the cucumbers, the tomatoes, and finally the Italian dressing. And make sure all of those are spread as evenly as possible across the top of your bowl. Finally, you want to add the black pepper on top of the Italian dressing before you begin mixing. If you are using ground pepper, just make sure you measure about a tablespoon and sprinkle that tablespoon of pepper across the top of your bowl as evenly as possible. If you're using a peppercorn grinder like we did in the video, you want to just use good judgment and sprinkle and pretty much grind as much as you can all over the top of your bowl. Finally, you want to mix up all the ingredients as evenly as possible. You can begin by sticking your spoon all the way to the base of your bowl and then bringing it up as slowly as possible just to make sure you don't spill out anything. When you're done mixing, you are ready to serve. If you're choosing to serve with chopped grilled chicken, you can add that to the top of your pasta salad and people can pick it up as they please. Or if you would like to serve with fried chicken as we did, you can put that as a side and people can pick up the pieces that they want from the side dish. You can also add cheese cubes as you would like, or any other vegetable like mushrooms that you would like to add to your pasta salad. Otherwise, you're done. Enjoy.